ready to get it on?
Yes, sir. Ready.
Hopefully it goes good. And
yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I think we've found some of our suspension bugs.
Yeah, I feel pretty dumb about it, but at least we think we figured it out.
Yeah.
But we were setting the shocks too aggressive, and they wasn't working.
Yeah.
Because they was too strong, I guess. The car wants to separate, and I had the rebound set too high, so the car would not separate, and it was relying just on the tire.
Yeah.
And so it spun bad.
Yeah. Well, we think we got it dialed in now, so we'll find out here in a minute when we make the pass.
Yeah, we'll see in a few minutes.
Right. Does it not sound like it's down a cylinder? Wasn't great, but at least it hooked though.
Yeah.
Looked like it hooked decent. I know it probably wasn't a personal 60, but 140. Yeah. Second gear killed it.
Yeah, killed it bad.
I honestly kind of do feel like it might be car related at this point.
I mean, when I race somebody, that's when I do my best, and I still cannot. Even after I miss, I cannot get it.
Yeah.
I finally forced it in.
Yeah. I don't know. It does seem a little more clutch related than.
Even though I missed and couldn't get it back in, I thought my drive was going a little high.
I mean, you went a little ways without being in under power.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It felt good when I got it back in.
Yeah, it sounded good. It looked like it left really good for, I guess, for at least for the past couple passes that we made.
That's way better.
That was a lot better. It actually pulled the wheels a little bit. It seemed like.
See how hard it hit the tire.
Yeah.
Make some adjustments. Just won't do much good with missing a gear.
Yeah, I know it.
Won't get no PB tonight.
pretty rough. Good. It must have bit. Feels pretty rough. It felt pretty rough. Yeah. I don't know for sure, but good. It must have bit. I can't see nothing. You went and messed her up real good, didn't you?
Man. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
The night went from bad to worse.
Yeah, felt like we was just getting it dialed in suspension wise, or had an idea. And
yeah, it was definitely not dialed in, but we was getting back. We was getting more towards getting it figured out. Because the last couple times we went to the track, we had wound up getting way off, and it's my fault. I was going in the wrong direction on shock settings, and we was getting it back right now, and all we could work on was just the 60 foot, because the synchronizer is gone in second, and I cannot get it in second for nothing.
Yeah.
So all we was gonna do is just worry about launching, and bam.
Yeah, in the video, you can hear it in the video, but I don't think the video does it justice in what we have. So we kind of wanted to show y'all just how bad it is.
But we're gonna guess before we pull it out. We think it's the input shaft. That clutch is. I wish I'd have never put this clutch in. It's too much clutch for this combination.
Yeah.
It can handle like a couple hundred more horsepower than what I'm making, and you're not really supposed to do that. You want to put a clutch in that can handle what you make.
Yeah.
So it's really too strong, and I think that's what snapped it. So
yeah, well, we'll let you hear it. I'm gonna get down here so you can really hear it. Sounds bad. So we're gonna push it out and take the transmission out and see
if it's see if the trans is limp.
Yeah,
at the front.
Yeah, there's good possibility inputs broke, and we'll know that pretty pretty quick after pulling it. So
Yeah.
if it's not that, then of course it's something internal. But
Yeah, I mean, it sounded in the moment, and even when I let all the way off the clip, I mean, it sounded like it exploded in the side, but it probably didn't, because I can still put it in all the gears and everything. I just can't let off the clutch.
Yeah, so we're gonna push it out, get it in the shop, and then see what's going on from there.
Yep.
You got all your wires out of the way? I got it right. For the most part, it still can't go down, like, because the input shaft. You okay?
Yep.
Good?
Yeah. The fluid's got metal in it.
Yeah. Well, we do have a input shaft.
Yeah.
It's a little surprising. It's kind of hard to see up in there, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure it would have been, I don't know, maybe we'll have to, we're not transmission guys, so we'll just have to see what it's looking like.
Yeah.
It don't sound too good.
That's a neutral. It's locking up.
Yeah, it does change with a gear, every gear change, but I mean that don't mean, I guess, too much, because it could just be stuff flying around in there at this point.
Yeah.
If there's a bearing on that input shaft, which you said you think there is, that I guess that kind of makes sense to why, if it's like a press bearing, why the input shaft is still intact and has decent play, like average play, I would say. But
Yeah, I really don't know.
yeah, there's no way to know until you get it apart.
I don't know, but I do know it is duped up.
It's hurt.
So we'll just have to get it apart, see if we can save it.
Yep, I think possibly.
Or go G1018.
Well, that's it's some money, but man, I don't see you breaking that one for a long time.
If we keep going with this one, like I said, we was gonna have to pull it out anyways before it broke, and I was gonna. My plan was to face plate the second, third, and fourth, and now if it's even salvageable, we'll rebuild it and face plate it too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Either we get Eric or somebody to kind of guide us through. We'll find out how bad it is, and
Yeah.
you're already going through it, so you might as well faceplate it anyway. Even if the internals were fine, they just need an input shaft. You're already there. So.
Yeah, and maybe we may have to get that output shaft looked at, because the drive shaft just isn't sliding on there like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've done there, but yeah, it needs a good bit.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'm not going back. I know I know people went faster than me with synchronizers, but when you start messing one up, it is not worth the headache.
Yeah.
So, whatever I go back with, it's going to be faceplated.
Yep.
Eliminate, because ever since I've missed them first couple of gears, this just slowly went downhill.
Yeah.
It's gotten harder and harder to get it in gear, and I just don't want to fight that no more.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
I'll return back to the channel that wasn't a good one, but we got something to post.
Yeah, and we didn't really talk much about it the other night, but we felt like we were starting to head in the right direction on suspensions. So
yeah, shouldn't have never got off. I just for some reason I was trying something and I got way off on the shock settings, and the suspension was not even doing anything. It was just the tire. The tire was just we didn't the last time we went out, we didn't even post it because it was so bad.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So
we'll get it though. It might be a little while, but we'll be back at it.